a primary example of anti-government extremism, a group that literally stormed the seat of democracy in an effort to keep its chosen candidate in power against the will of the American people. Today, a judge declined to delay the trial of the leader of the Oathkeepers for seditious conspiracy. That first trial will now go ahead 3 weeks from now, as planned. Also today, the Anti-Defamation League Center on the ADL Center on Extremism released this report unmasking just who the Oathkeepers really are. The ADL combed through more than 38,000 names listed on leaked Oathkeeper membership lists. And what did they find? They found that more than 370 members who work in law enforcement, they found more than 100 members who are actively in the military, and more than 80 members who are either running for or serving in public office as of August of this year. And it's more than just those demographics. The Oathkeepers membership list included religious figures, teachers, civil engineers, firefighters, EMTs, people from all parts of American society, all of which raises fresh concerns about the ability of this kind of anti-government extremist group to seep into our law enforcement, into our government, into our daily lives. Joining us now is Oren Siegel, Vice President of the Center on Extremism at the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League. Oren, thank you for being here tonight.
Thanks.
So I want to get to the report in a minute, but I want to contextualize this for everybody who's sort of trying to make sense of this moment when it feels like violent extremism is surging in a way that I think shocks a lot of Americans. And we played that sound of Obama at the White House for a reason. It's in his first term in office that the origin story of the Oathkeepers begins, right? What can you tell us about how Obama was a kind of catalytic event for this kind of extremist group?
So the Oathkeepers, in a sense, when they were created, benefited from three things that were very problematic for them. One, a Democrat took office, Obama specifically. Second, social media began to really take off. So they were able to spread their message, amplify it to a whole new set of people. But the third was the financial crisis. We were in the wake of that. What happens during a financial crisis? People feel lost. They've actually lost a lot of their livelihood, and they're looking to explain away the suffering that they may feel on other people. Mm-hmm. Enter extremists, enter the Oathkeepers, who are also, by the way, anti-immigrant, anti-Muslim, slinging these types of accusations against the new president at that time. And so those three things were tapping into people's concerns, their grievances, and their fears, and offering what they thought was an alternative to the tyrannical government.
And then boom, 4 years later, or 8 years later, I guess, they get Donald Trump.